Morning Yogi, or good afternoon, whatever time of day it is for you. It's Holly. We're going to start on our back in Supta, Vada, Kenasana. So place your heels together, knees apart, and slowly you can elbow, elbow, and slowly descend. Either relaxing with your arms interlaced over your head, grabbing opposite elbow, or you can place one hand on your heart and one hand on your chest. Whatever feels more interesting to you right now. Taking time to let gravity move through your body, opening your hips. Naturally letting your body relax. Taking time to fully arrive. So notice how you're feeling in your body without judgment, without attachment, accepting this moment. And arriving more in this present moment. Start to draw the breath in and out through your nose. Whispering across the back of your throat. Every exhale helping you relax your body a little bit more. Paying attention to how those inhales and exhales make you feel, and how you can slow them down purposefully to relax a little more. If your hands are interlaced, you can release them. Either way, grab your knees into your chest one at a time. Uppanasana, give them a squeeze, rock side to side a little bit, pushing your low back against the yoga mat. And then we'll grab the outsides of your feet for happy baby, or your shins if that's more accessible to you. Trying to think about your low back, your tailbone flattening against the floor, and your shoulders melting all the way to the floor. Even if they don't quite reach, mine quite aren't there yet. It is the beginning of the practice. Just warming up our body and our mind together. Maybe rocking side to side or finding stillness. Make this class yours. Whatever that is for you, express yourself. We'll draw the knees back into center. Take 2 or 3 rocks up. We're gonna find Malasana, a low yogi squat at the top of your yoga mat. If you don't quite make it like I did, make your way there. Toes out, heels in. Bring your hands into prayer pose. Inhale, lift your chest. Exhale, melt your hips. And then start to crawl your hands forward, coming into this introverted pose. Think of like a rubber band, reaching your fingertips out in front of you and your hips out behind you. Tuck your chin, compress your core, and move to the outsides of your feet so you're not collapsing your arches, but ground in all 4 corners of your feet. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Inhale back to hands and heart center, lifting the chest. Take your fingertips down, pivot your toes forward so they're in line with your heels, and take a bit of a wide forward fold. Inhale for length. Exhale to fold in. 2 more times. Inhale, draw the spine long. Exhale, chest towards thighs. Inhale, nice flat back. Exhale, hold the back of your legs to help you get a little bit closer. Good. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, take the left foot, pick it up and set it to the back of your mat. Lizard lunge. You can set the left knee down, hug the right knee towards your right shoulder. Inhale, lift your chest up. Exhale, make your way into lizard lunge. Maybe coming to your elbows if that suits you better, or using yoga blocks. You always have that option to make the pose perfectly for your body. What is perfect? There is no perfect pose, but make it feel the best for you right now. You're learning about yourself every day because we're different every time we wake up, right? Good. 1 more breath here. Soothing exhale. And we'll come back onto those hands if they're not already. Tuck the left toes under, lift the kneecap, activate into the thigh, then pivot the toes to the left, wide forward fold. Your toes can be in line with your heels or a little bit internally rotated, and then fold in. Inhale halfway. Exhale, fold in, find your depth. Inhale, reach your chest up. Exhale, fold in, just finding this little lengthen and depth into the pose. Good, inhale halfway. Turn your toes out and walk to Skandasana at the back of your mat. Keep the left fingertips down. Inhale the right arm up to the sky. And melt the hips a little bit more. Right kneecap is pivoted to the sky along with the toes. Inhale through center. Exhale, walk it to the right. Sitting into that Skandasana, opening the inner thigh there of the left. And this right hip and ankle. Inhale, reach that left arm to the sky. Spread the collarbones, maybe coming onto the fingertips, honoring you the depth of your hips. Exhale, release. Let's go to the back again. Skandasana to the left. Inhale, reach that right arm to the sky. Beautiful. Exhale, release. Crawl back up to the front. Pivot all 10 toes to the front of the mat. Lower the left knee. Inhale, interlace your fingertips except the index and the thumb. Kabayasana. Melt the hips down like you're trying to reach that right hamstring towards the right calf. But keep a little bit of tilt under of the tailbone so that your sacrum stays nice and long instead of back bending. Keep a little bit of lower belly. Inhale to reach out the fingertips. Open the front body and deepen into the hips. Good, next breath, shift your hips back. You can take your hands to your hips, nose to toes. Inhale for length forward. I'm keeping my hands on my hips so I can see that they're squaring off. And exhale to deepen it. You can take the left fingertips behind your head and just think of reaching the left elbow towards the right foot. Inhale for length forward. Exhale for depth. It's okay if this is really far away for you. It feels very far away for me this morning. Go ahead, release that hand, re-bend into the right knee. Step forward, forward fold. Inhale halfway. Exhale, take your toes out and heels as wide as the mat. Sit down into Malasana. Yogi squat. This time we'll stay lifted. Inhale. Exhale, deepen. Take the right fingertips down. Inhale the left arm to the sky, gaze up. Exhale, switch left fingertips down. Inhale the right arm to the sky, gaze up. Right arm down, left arm up. Inhale. Look up at the fingertips. Exhale, release one more time. Inhale. Exhale, release. Pivot the toes forward. Wide forward fold. Inhale halfway. Exhale, deepen. Inhale halfway. This time, pick up the right foot, step it all the way to the back of the mat. Lizard lunge, lowering the right knee, unhook the toes. Inhale, nice flat back. Exhale, further entering the pose. Whatever that means for you. And it can be different side to side. I'm not a stickler for you doing the same thing on each side because we pretty much have different bodies on either side. And that's okay, that's normal. Squeeze into the right glute and melt in a little bit more. As you breathe, another invigorating breath in your body. Coming back onto the hands, tuck the right toes under, strengthen into the kneecap, and then walk your body over to the right side of your mat, coming into a wide straddle forward fold. Toes are in line with your heels or a little bit internally rotated. Inhale halfway. Exhale, fold. This time, inhale halfway up. I'll face you. Take the right fingertips to the floor under underneath your face. Inhale the left arm to the sky, and then switch. Left fingertips come down. Inhale the right arm to the sky. Exhale, release. One more time per side. Inhale, keep the hips as square as you can as you inhale the left arm up. Exhale, release. Inhale, the right arm comes up, spinning from the navel up. Exhale, release, toes out. Skandasana to the back of the mat, to the right. Place the right fingertips down. Inhale the left arm up. Just finding more opening every time. Switching to the front of the mat, into the left. Left fingertips down, right arm to the sky. Find the sensation, breathe into it. Let's go back to the back of your mat. Inhale. Beautiful. Exhale, release. Then pivot all 10 toes to the front of your mat. Set down the right knee. Kabayasana. Lower the hips. Ground into your feet. Reach that left hamstring towards the calf like you're trying to kiss the right hip to the floor. That's just the direction. Obviously, there's a long way to go, especially for me. Inhale the arms to the sky. Try to pull the biceps back behind your ears while keeping the ribs down. Very subtleties that make the difference for proper alignment and for getting the best we can out of the pose. Inhale, gaze up. Exhale, half split, straightening the left leg. Square the hips. Inhale, fold as far as you can. Chest leads the way. Exhale, melt in. Maybe staying on this left hand or fingertips, take the right hand to the back of your head. Reach the right elbow towards the left toes. Reaching for it as you breathe in. Exhale, find a little relaxation so we feel comfortable in the stretch. One more breath in. Breath out. Good, release that hand. We'll take them both to the inside of the left foot. Re-bend into the left knee. Tuck the toes under and lift up. Now we're gonna step all the way forward into Malasana. Again, toes out, heels in. Lower down the hips. Inhale, breath in. Exhale, pivot the 10 toes forward and take them back shoulder width apart. Fully melt in that forward fold. Maybe grabbing the back of your legs, pivot some weight onto the toe mounds, melt your way in. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, take a plank pose. Set your hands down firmly, step back, and find a nice activated high plank. So pivot forward onto the toes so the heels reach forward, activated. Engage the thighs, lower belly, pushing the shoulder blades apart. Spiral the biceps forward, like a cat-like back, pushing the shoulder blades far apart, but away from your ears. Push into your knuckles and your fingertips. Warm up the body. Notice tendencies to let go. Stay firm. For 3, 2, 1. Bend the knees, push your hips back. First downward facing dog. You deserve a moment here after that plank to move a little bit. Start to explore how it feels being the first one. It's like waking up your body. That first yawn, that first sip of coffee, whatever you like. It's that good. Start to really maneuver into it, shaking the hips side to side, pressing into your fingertips. Awesome. Find your full expression. Inhale the right leg to the sky. Bend the knee and open the hip. Try to reach the right foot towards the right glute. Stack the hips, and then take the right armpit and square it back to the floor so that you have even weight in the right and left hand. Looking forward. Exhale, take right knee, right elbow. 3-legged plank. And then maintain this 3-legged plank. Just shoot the right leg back. Good. Right knee, right elbow. Inhale, shoot the leg back. Exhale, right knee, right elbow. Exhale, shoot the leg back. One more time, right knee, right elbow, flex the foot, step outside your right hand, and then take a wide straddle towards the left side of your mat. Just walking there, staying low, and fold in. This time you can take your peace fingers to your big toes and just help you maneuver into the stretch. Find that little action of every time you exhale, you're seeing what you can let go and release, right? One more breath here. Deepen. Inhale halfway. Take your hands to your hips. A little bit of lower belly helps you stand. Now take your toes out, heels in, and lower your stance into goddess or horse pose. One hand to your lower belly, one hand to your sacrum. Just neutralize your low back so that you have a nice long tailbone, ribs down, stacked over your hips, and look out so that you can see your big toes. Lower the hips a little bit more, and take your arms out, palms up, elbows slightly bent to relax your shoulders. Maintain the squaring into all four corners of your feet. Back your torso up so your crown is above your shoulders, is above your hips. This is not easy. Inhale to rise, good. Take your right toes forward, left toes perpendicular. Bring those arms back out. Look over the right middle finger, reach forward as far as you can. Kicking the left hips back and keep them open. So keep opening that left hip and bringing that right sit bone underneath you. And when you can't reach any more forward, reach down towards your right foot. Left arm comes back to this, up to the sky. Inhale, rise. Exhale, reach for your right big toe. Keeping the left hip open. Inhale, rise. Exhale, what's stopping you might be the left side body or the mobility of your hips. So when you feel sensation and you have to turn that left hip down to get more, stop and rise. Reach, reach, reach. And then inhale, look up. Exhale, look down, reach. Inhale, look up. 2 more times, exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And then we're going to take that left hand, spiral it around to the front, mini crescent lunge, and then lower the left knee. Kabayasana, interlace your hands, open the front side body, melt the hips down. Inhale, find a little more space, like you're trying to reach the back of the heart through the front of the chest. Beautiful. Exhale, take the hands on either side of the right foot, tuck the left toes under, lift the kneecap, step back, plank pose, lower knees, elbows, scoop forward, chest and chin. Inhale, mini cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Good. This time inhale the left leg to the sky, bend the knee, open the hip, try to stack the left hip over the right, really scoot that right hip back behind you, and then square the shoulders back off. So you're finding that subtle nuance. Look forward, take left elbow, left knee, left elbow. Inhale back, single leg plank. Left knee, left elbow, maintain a lot of lower belly scoop. Shoot the leg back out. One more time, left knee, left elbow. Inhale, 3-legged plank. Left knee, left elbow. Set the foot outside of your left hand. Take it to a wide straddle facing the right side of your mat. Melt in. Inhale for a length. Exhale to melt. Beautiful. Inhale, rise. Take your hands to your hips. Toes out, heels in. Goddess pose. Sit low in that goddess pose. Lengthen your tailbone. Reach those arms out to the side. Relaxing the shoulders, finding a calm, a peace to the muscles of your face. The work is in your legs. So you're feeling the burn, but we're keeping our cool with our breath. Our nice inhales and exhales. Maybe feeling a little shake here. You got this. Make it a little meditation. One more breath in and out. Now the left toes come forward to the front of your mat. Right toes pivoted, open. Reach those arms up. Little height in your crown. Reach forward towards the left big toes. Kick the right hips back. Keep that opening. Exhale, look down as you reach. Inhale, lift back up. Exhale. Inhale. Good. Finding the yin-yang action. The breath in, the breath out. The ascension, the descension, and the balance through it all. Maybe a little more opening every time. Let's go 2 and 1. Good. Take the back right toes towards the front of your mat. Inhale, brief second in crescent, and then lower the right knee. Finding a low lunge. Lower the hips. Melt your body into the pose with a little bit of activation to keep you rising away from the floor. And then finding more space in your hips. Inhale, look up. Exhale, take your hands to the floor. Big step back with your left foot. Plank pose. Lower knees, forearms. Inhale for baby cobra. Exhale, back, downward facing dog. Right into it. Inhale, right leg to the sky. Bend the knee, open the hip. This time get light on the right fingertips. Take it all the way down, flipping your dog. Inhale, lift the hips. Ground through the left hand to lift your chest up. Open it to the sky, to the ceiling. Answer is bridge. Using so much control, take the left outer blade of your foot flat. Left hand secure. Step the right foot on top of the left. Stack the hips. Find the right hip stacking over the left. Make sure it's not open. You're zipping up through the core. Finding a stacking of the shoulders. Holding your side plank here. Inhale, gaze up. Exhale, take the right hand down. Right knee, right elbow. Step outside your right hand. Spiral your body open. Warrior 2. Beautiful. Find your depth in your warrior 2. Maybe lengthening your stance so you can reach that left hip to the same height as the right knee. Find the strength in your legs and the broadness across your arms. Inhale, look over the middle finger. Reverse your hand, flip your dog, reverse your warrior. Inhale. Exhale, straighten the right leg. Reach towards that triangle pulse. Inhale, rebend the knee, reverse your warrior. Stretch the right side body. Exhale, straighten the right leg. Reach towards the right toe, almost going into triangle. Then you hop out of it. Reverse warrior 2. Inhale, triangle reach. Reverse warrior 2, breath in. Breath out, triangle reach. One more time, reverse warrior 2. Nice triangle reach. Warrior 2, inhale. Exhale, reach forward, extended side angle. Take that right elbow in, left arm up and overhead. Stretch the side body from fingertips to the edge of the left toe. Maybe barrel rolling your chest open. Find the depth that works for your body. Any binds or half binds. Beautiful. Lengthen the crown forward. Tuck that right hip back a little more. Inhale, back to warrior 2. Goddess pose. Toes out, heels in. Lower into your goddess. Staying here or come high onto the toes. Working those calf muscles a little bit. Mine aren't shaking, that's a good thing. Lower down for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lift, take all 10 toes facing the front of the mat. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale for pyramid pose. Fold over the right leg. Take the left toes out at a 45. About 3.5 feet behind your right leg. Inhale for length. Exhale for depth. Good, bend into the right knee. Step back into your plank pose. Fire up your lower belly. Then lower knees, elbows, chest and chin scoop forward, mini cobra. Exhale, wave it on back. Downward facing dog. Almost there, just gotta get the left side in. Pretend like this is our first movement of the day and you don't even know what's coming. Inhale, left leg to the sky. Bend the knee, open the hip. This time come light on the left fingertips and start to pivot the left toes, reaching back towards your right hand. Inhale, dancer's bridge, lift the chest, open the hips, push the floor away, and then come onto the outer blade of the right foot. Left arm comes tall, step the left foot over the right, secure into your side plank, pivoting the hip bones towards the ribs, opening the left shoulder blade, reach the crown forward, strengthen your legs for 3, 2, 1. Exhale the left hand down, left knee, left elbow. Step outside your left hand, pivot the right foot flat, open warrior 2. Deepen your stance, finding a little bit more push than maybe you typically would. Staying here a moment so you can really reach for strength in the back right leg. Plug the left hip back, scoop the lower belly, and find lift in your chest. Length but relaxation through the arms, your jaw, and your face. Sometimes we forget about our jaw. If we hold tension there, we hold tension throughout our body. Relax the jaw, flip the left hand, reverse your warrior. Inhale. Exhale, straighten the left leg. Reach down towards triangle, nice open right side body. Inhale, reverse warrior, rebend the knee. Exhale, triangle pose. Find a little flow. More opening, allowing your body to lead the way, and you're just there observing. One more time, reverse. Triangle. Inhale, warrior 2. Exhale, reach forward, take extended side angle. Finding a line of energy from your fingertips all the way out the right toes. Maybe taking a half or full bind. Anything that helps you open up the chest. So if you find it's rounding you forward, keep the right arm up. Stay super light on this left elbow. You can just pick it up if you wanted to. Never dumping weight down. Good. Inhale, come up into goddess pose. Toes out, heels in. Lower the hips. Maybe coming onto those toes again. And take the hands in front of you. Or overhead. Or to this side. Whatever distracts you, maybe we go through all 3. For 2. And 1. Wherever the wind blows. Good. Rise. Take all 10 toes to the front of the mat. Right foot at a 45. Inhale. Exhale, fold over your left leg, pyramid pose. Inhale, reach out of your crown. Exhale, melt in. We'll just take one more breath here. Perfect. Rebend into the left knee. Take your plank. Lower knees, chest, chin. Inhale. Exhale, sit back onto your heels. And then sit on the side of your mat in a wide straddle so that your heels are on your mat. Toes pivot open, kneecaps pivot open. Lift up out of your lower belly. You can always place a pillow underneath your sit bones for more extension through the spine because we want that nice flat back. With your flat back, reach forward as far as you can before you want to round your body in. Inhale, lift back up. So just going as far as it takes you and lift back out of it. A few more times, let's go for 5, 4. Listen to the sensations of your body. How does it feel in your legs, in your back body, in your shoulders? Last one here. This time I'll let you round in if you'd like. Take your depth. And then you can start to scoot your way into it. That's why I never like to start out at full capacity because then it feels like we have nowhere to go. Start at like 70% in your stretches and then you can really journey into the pose wherever it takes you today. Taking your last 5 breaths here. fully relaxed, letting go of any control that we had before of finding such precise alignment. Now just let it go. One more breath. And slowly crawl your way back up. Help your legs together to the front of the mat. And we'll lower all the way down to the yoga mat. Squeeze your shins into your chest. And then grab the outsides of your feet. Happy baby, just like where we started. Moving side to side. Or finding stillness. Maybe you take your peace fingers to your big toes. Find that melting in. And just notice the difference between when you started and how you feel now. And stay here, maybe take a straddle if that feels good. Last inhale. Exhale, gather the knees back to your chest. Now we'll take a Savasana. At this time, see if you can grab a timer or just lie here for however long your body truly needs. Not what you want to do, but what you need. How often do we just let ourselves lie here and be still? This is truly where we heal ourselves, so try to stay for at least 10 minutes. I'll see you next time, Yogi. And after you're done, make sure you remember to subscribe. And I'll see you then. Namaste. Hey, welcome to Yoga for the Executive. Best decision you've ever made. Join me in this 6-week program, and we're going to tackle yoga every single morning. And on top of that, stretching every day to break up the workday, so that not only are you gaining the mobility you need that we lose when we're sitting at the computer for, who knows, when we're in a project, sometimes hours on end, and over time, that takes a toll on our body, and we get these aches and pains that we're actually not supposed to have. And when we start this habit that we're gonna start together of moving every day, then we'll feel more free and limitless in your body. So those things that we want to be able to do, we'll be able to do again without pain. For example, getting the dishes out of the dishwasher, doing our laundry, playing with our kids or our grandkids. What is your why? Because bottom line, this 6-week program only works if you work it. And you're only gonna work it if you're motivated from within. I could sit here and cheer you on all day, but if you don't have an intrinsic why, then there's no point, because this is lifestyle based, not something that we just do when we feel like it or we can gather up the motivation. This program is going to get us more mobile, but when we're dedicated to it and we actually put in the 10 to 20 minutes every single morning. So right now, grab a journal, write down your reason why, really dig deep. Why did you sign up? Why are you here? Because I know you're meant to be here for a reason. So once again, welcome. My name is Holly. I'm a doctor of physical therapy and yoga instructor. So I made these videos specifically for you so that we can combat those physical declines that we get when we're not moving every day and when we're sitting and getting stressed about our work and whatever life throws our way. So this is for you. And I want to shout out the venue for these beautiful yoga videos on the beach in Miami with Calm Vault. Check them out. Thank you so much, Calm Vault. Thank you for being here, and I can't wait to watch your journey over the next 6 weeks together. Namaste, Yogi.